Hello, and welcome back to the Cove with more Surviving Mars. Or as I should probably call it, surviving a not-so-benevolent overlord who is just a little bit not, there. Yes, that's right, I just spent a little bit of time trying to figure out what I was doing wrong, and it turns out I did this silly little thing called turning off the dome. Hey, and life is back there as we know it. Isn't that just wonderful? And I also think, if I can just double check for a second, as you can see, no time has actually gone by in-game. Does that solve our oxygen issue? It does. Okay, so we have plenty of oxygen, plenty of water, and food is doing a-okay? I think so. You know what? It's good enough to me. And does this now mean that we now have a demand? Yes, it does. Okay. So here I was planning out all of this extra work that is completely unnecessary. Alright, so let's destroy the building. Or should I say delete? What is it? Yes, we want that. And we want that back. None of this is meant to exist. There we go. Okay. So now all that we have to worry about is a little bit of a power draw, but again we have 14 hours worth of power and only about 6 hours until dawn. So that should be fine. Alright, so now that we've done that, I also saw that we do not have any specialists anymore. Our little botanist has become a first senior citizen, which is kind of a little bit irritating. I would think that she could at least continue with the gardening, but no, does not seem to want to do that. So since we have a couple of unemployed people, I'm thinking we just might open that up just a fraction, maybe take that off and see how that all goes. Now again, we should have enough power in a minute when we get the turbines up and running. They should do alright. We just need more machine parts, which as soon as this gets running, that should do okay. Alright, and what do we do? Turn on. Do we have enough? Yes. Okay, so we're now making machine parts. Things are good. But that being said though, we do need
Building a new home on an alien world? That takes guts, to say the least.
After all, purpose is the strongest long-term driver since arriving on Mars. Teresa Burton's enthusiasm has proven to be above average, and even by founder norms, and the prodigious productivity displayed can be boiled down to one simple explanation. Teresa Burton really loves doing what Teresa Burton's doing. Hint, the founder, Teresa, has now gained the enthusiast trait. Well, isn't that just lovely? What does that do for us? Working in a diner, and apparently loves doing so. You know what? That is good. We do like having those things. Alright, so we're a little bit short on power. Okay, so that is a concern. I think it is time to call in a supply pod. And we want probably, what is it? Maybe 1, 2, maybe 20 of these and a couple more polymers. Or maybe, yeah, you know what? The polymers are a little bit cheaper, I dare say. But 10 machine parts should get us up and running. Go there. Yep. Spend a little bit of money. That's our cargo done. That should keep us going for a while. Alright, so that's our resupply pod and launch. Alright. So now that we've got that, we can probably set that to, Alright, we can't set that to land just yet. Okay. Now, how are we going? We have science, so we are now making, what is it? 186 science per day for our research building, which is very good to see. There we are. and you are a workaholic working hard, and just a regular scientist doing what they are good at. Alright, and you know what? We probably needed... Ugh. Some more electronics. You know what? I think...
Resources are low.
Yeah, so we know that about the food. How much did we get? You know what? Let's make that a priority. After all, it is the whole point. Okay, so we get minus 54. So, you know what? We'll do that and make sure that there's not more than 2. Water consumption is okay. We do not need too much of that. Alright, should we... How are we going... What? Hang on a second. Pardon me. Just had to mute the mic for a second. Let us see. What have we got? We have a little bit of fuel, which isn't too bad. We should probably be working on a few things. We need machine parts. Okay, so we have got ourselves into a bit of a pickle. Food should not be too much of an issue. We still have more stored than what we have in our service building. So thinking of such things, we should probably create an extra depot. Where do we put those? No. Production. Life support. Uh-oh. Life support's with our dome. Let's just quickly pause there. Don't want to... there we are. Storages. Specific resource. Make it food. And you know what? Let's just leave that by the door. Yeah, that seems like a reasonable choice. Actually, let's put it by the door closest to the farm. Save the amount of work. So what's the problem here? We need 75 power and... Well, what is the time of day? It's not going. Oh, it also needs maintenance. Alright, well, let us turn that off. That'll give us enough power for now. And I think we're going to call in another... Do we send in another? No, you know what? I think we're going to... Refueling, it's all done. Oh, well, first of all, we'll get you to land. But second of all, have we got that research for... No. Have we got the research for the... Light? Okay, no. No, we don't. You know what? Maybe we go for the cargo space, and then we take that to the top, and we will send off another rocket. Yeah, I think that is a reasonable plan. And let's send you home. Can we take anything with you? Return to Earth. Not automated. Send on an expedition. Change priority or salvage. Can we send our senior citizen? Where can we find her? She should probably be resident. Okay. Botanist. There we go. If we click on you, can we tell you to go home? No. Well, that is a bother. So much for being part of the useful people around. Alright, well, anyway, let's send you off. Return to Earth. And we'll get these things going. Alright, come on. We should have... There's the supply pod. Nice. So now we have machine parts to go around. And we shall salvage. Ooh, a new anomaly. Alright, let's see where that is. And what do we have? Explorer. Go out and be fruitful. Nothing else of any note. Let's just queue up the rest of this sector and we will work our way across. At some point, I'm sure we will need to make a ramp or something like that. So that will be quite a job. Alright. So storages, yep, we have stored power 34. We're netting 0. We have 1 hour of power. Is this turned off? Yes, it is. Alright, well, at least we have all of these. You know what? Upgrade with polymer blades? Yeah.
There are Earthsick colonists.
Uh-oh. Alright, let's just quickly pause, go through all of these. Is there a... control click to install. Now that is a handy feature. Alright, who are you? You are... Earthsick. Why is your... No luxury, no functional residence? Ooh. Well, that is a little bit of a, shame. Alright, so how... For the dome, what are we missing out on? We don't have any luxury, and we need more social. Alright. Now, the school will be useful... Oh, actually, we do have a child. You know, we should probably... Provides a living space for children. Decisions. Let's look at this. A nursery would give us more space for bebes. Although we should probably just make another living complex. A playground would be good. A school could be useful, although the maintenance is very high. Research lab. Alright, so let's see what a school will take. Oh boy. We don't have room for that. Dome services. We need a little bit of luxury if we can find it. Exercise and social. Oh, luxury, gaming, gambling, and social. We could make a casino. Oh boy. Well, that is rather large. That is a very big building. Security. Shopping store will cost concrete in maintenance. Oh, and consumption, right, yes, of course. It'll cost a polymer when people get there. Shopping and gaming, again, electronics, which we don't have. Social, relax, and luxury. Maintenance of just one. You know what? That is probably our pick of the bunch. Right, spin you in and chuck in the amphitheater. Yeah, it's a bit expensive, but if it makes everybody happy, kind of need it. Alright, and then maybe we fill out... What do we do? Do we fill out another living complex so we have room to keep growing? Is that something we need? The grocer is a little bit of a problem. You know what? We can increase that. That'll be fine. For a workaholic. Maybe we open up a night shift. Yeah, although maybe we just need a second grocer. I don't know. Now you're just a scientist and just a regular scientist yet again. Oh no, sorry, infirmary. My mistake. Oh, the decisions that need to be made. This is not easy. Let's have a look and see. What are we doing for the metals? Now, we have plenty of metals for now, so we may as well leave that off. Yeah, okay. I think we're going to go for maybe a little bit more power generation. we can get a Stirling... Oh, if we can make a Stirling generator, fuel compression first, then... Yeah, alright, I think that'll be what is necessary. That's... Yeah, there's nothing else that we can do to buff up our comfort. That's 3,000. The foods are still necessary. Farms will be good, but again, that's 4,500. You know what? Maybe we do bring in more people. Oh, sorry. Maybe we do put in a new apartment. How much does this cost? So, after we do the fuel compression, we go straight into... Yep, alright. We go straight into the high-rise apartments and we see which one is more beneficial. Alright, so we're doing okay. We do need to get that done. If we go to outsource, how much money have we got? We got just shy of 3 billion. You know what? Let's spend 1 billion on more science. I feel like that would be good. And then with the extra space, we will send out some new things with the rocket. Yeah, I think that would be a good idea. I'd rather do that. And then actually, maybe if we can even get to a point where we need another dome. Hopefully I'm not trying to overexpand too quickly. But that could be something useful. Make use of this metal deposit. How much? So it's average. Well, it's either that or... Well, that's actually all we have. Okay. So maybe if we place it around here, or even in between these two. We do have a deep mine, but that's not going to happen for some time. Yeah, this will be a little bit of a puzzle. All right, well, we have extra power, and we're storing up a good nighttime supply, which is good. How much more can we charge? All right, that will be nice. We will have enough. That is very good. Okay. So what do we have left? We need... Well, science, comfort. Alright, let's just check on...
complete.
Oh, we got another anomaly. Alright, what did we get? Okay, so that was fuel compression. Good, good. And then we should probably go... We go for more drones. The high rise will be done in a second. We could possibly get more people. That could be... Again, actually, do we have what it takes? I do not know. Passenger rockets can take more colonists. We could make a medium dome. Ooh. You know what? I think we go for residences inside. Domes and things have better comfort. I think that is something we really need to get. Comfort, storage. Yep, so you know what? Let's go for the comfort first. And second, see if we can kill off some of this terrible earth sickness. That would be really beneficial if we can get that gone. Probably don't want to introduce anyone else if that is the case, because we need a high level of comfort. Yeah, so we're missing... Okay, so one person is just missing out on 2 things, which we're not really too bothered by. Alright, you know what? I think, yeah, I think maybe an idea would be to open another... what do we call them? Do we do another residence? Oh, there's a leak. Where is our leak? Ooh. That's not good. That's very hefty.
Research complete.
Oh, there's these silly little Yep, okay. So there is a low G high rise. Let us check out what that would take for our dome comfort. So apartments have 24 compared to the 14. Less comfort during rest. Yeah. So realistically, we do want to stay on a living complex if at all possible. Well, that is something we will have to think about. But before I forget, which I have already forgotten multiple times, we need to quickly... There's some more metals, some concrete. Yeah, let's pick up our RC transport, and then that's the metals. Yeah, alright, we'll get you to pick up all of the goodies and get you to come back to base. I think it's something along those lines. Alright, so as long as we're paying attention to that, that's good. One building not working, that's the water, that's fine. Apartments, yes, we have that. Earthsick, and let's check on our food position. So we're kind of teetering on the 20 food mark, which isn't bad. We don't have any botanists. Question is this worth it? You know what, maybe we get rid of... Yeah, we keep our workaholic. That's 72 and that's 39. That's a very little gain. And you will also be probably penalized not being a workaholic for doing this. So let's get you out of there and send you towards the grocer. Yeah, we'll fill that up, and that way everybody should have constant access to food. Alright, we can manage this. We are going to do okay. Alright, and these all take metal, which we have plenty of. Concrete. Depot stores 180. Yep, that's fine. What else do we have? You know what, let's turn the food off from there. And... yeah, you know what, the rest should be fine. Actually, we should disallow fuel and have fuel exclusively on the other position. I do not want to have anything bad happening because of our foolishness. Alright, and our power is now at 34 with a little bit extra. Alright, we are doing okay. What do we need next? Now, we still are chewing through our machine parts at 0.7 a day, so we have 10 more days left before we need this up and running. So that means we're definitely going to need more power. And Stirling generators are just around the corner. Okay, let's see. How much power does a Stirling generator make? A Stirling generator... It will not tell me. Okay, let's, there's a moisture evaporator. There is our Moxie refinery, Stirling generator. Okay. Power production. Alright, plus 10. Will produce 10 more power if opened. So, generates power while closed. The generation is protected by the dust, but less power. You know what? I think we open... Ooh.
Sector scanned.
We have a refugee crisis. Recent political turmoil on Earth has driven many refugees to seek shelter as far from the mother planet as possible. Accepting some refugees in the colony will generate both funding and good press for us. Social transitions are never entirely smooth though. Hint: refugees are untrained for life on Mars and will initially have reduced work performance at all jobs. Some of them may have trouble adjusting to Martian lifestyle and may become renegades. Ooh, okay, so we have a handful of options. We can receive 10 refugees and take $200 million. We may grant asylum to as many as we possibly can, so we will lose 5 morale for the next 20 days. Oh my goodness. And still get 200 million. Or we could, because we are a commander and not a politician, we could say that Mars is not a place for untrained civilian. Minus 15 colonist morale for the next 20 days. Wow. Well, that is but a bit of a pickle. You know what? I think we will grant asylum to some of the refugees. I think we could possibly manage that. It would be nice to distract, but I don't want the morale hit. That will be really hurtful, and we certainly can't afford to take on that much of a hit. So I think we're going to take some more refugees.
Anomaly found.
And we found another anomaly. All right, little rover, go and do your thing. Beginning to travel a fair distance now. Alright, we'll do that too. And I think that is where we will call it for today. So thank you for tuning in to the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.